So here's something wild right now. While everyone arguing about whether TikTok or Instagram Reels is better for affiliate marketing, I know someone who's making constant money with affiliate marketing and has not posted on social media is over 8 months. And before you think this is same clickbait nonsense, I am going to show you exactly how this works because honestly, social media burnout is real and the fact that most gurus tell you it's not only way to do affiliate marketing is, well, it's just not true. I am Brishit Roy. Most people call me CPA Brishajit. And over the past few years, I have tested pretty much every traffic method you can imagine. Some worked, many don't. And today I am breaking down the ons that actually drive affiliate sales without you needing to dance on camera or reply to DMs at 2 a.m. Stick around because by the end of this video you will have a complete roadmap, no flop, just what actually works in 2026. Let me tell you a quick story. Back in 2023, I launched this wild project called World Winner CPA. I was convinced that it was going to change everything, spent months building it, promoted it anywhere, and it completely flopped. But here's what I learned from that failure. I was building what I thought people needed, not what they actually wanted. And I was relying heavily on social media because that's what everyone said you had to do. Fast forward to now, I am running Maxbe Marketing and a big chunk of affiliate revenue comes from sources have nothing to do with Instagram stories or Facebook groups. And honestly, it's more sustainable, less stressful and often more profitable. Now, don't get me wrong, social media works, but here's the truth nobody tells about. Is existing. The consistent content creation, the algorithm change every other week, the feeling like you need to be on 24/7. So the question is not really, can do affiliate marketing without social media? The real question is, what are the alternative traffic sources that actually convert in 2026 and how you do use them effectively. Let's get into it. Here's something I figured out during my mechanic days. Yeah, I used to fix motorcycle before all these digital marketing steps. When a bike would not start, you don't just guesses, you follow a system, check the fuel, check the spark, click the comparison. After marketing without social media works the same way. You need three things on a traffic source where your target audience already hangs out to. Valuable content that solves a real problem. 3. A strategic placement out a affiliate offer that aids. Social media is just one type of traffic source, but there are others, often better ones, that people completely ignore. And here's the kicker. Most of those methods have less competition than social media right now. While everyone figuring for attention on Instagram, 3 are those wide open channels just sitting there. Let me show you what I mean. This is a big on and honestly, it's how I got my real start. SEO search engine optimization. Sounds complicated, but here's the simple version. People to Google with problems and create content problems. You create content that solves those problems. Google shows you content of those people. They click your affiliate links. Real example. For my own experience, when I first learned SEO back in 2022, I was still figuring those out, but I write this own article about a specific software tool I was using. Don't promote it anywhere, just optimized for search. 6 months later, that single article was getting 40 to 50 visitors per day from Google, and about 8 to 10% of them would click my affiliate links. Do the math, that's the 4 or 5 potential commission daily from one piece of content I was right on. Here's now you actually do this in 2026. Step 1. Keyword research. Use free tools like Google Keyword Planner or paid ons like Ahrefs. Look for buyer intent keyword phrases like best product or best for this product review or product versus the product. Step 2. Create genuinely helpful content. And I mean actually helpful. Not the thin AI-generated garbage that's everywhere now. Share your real experience, include screenshot, tell about the downsides too. That's build trust. Step 3. Optimize for search. Use your keywords naturally in the title, first paragraph, and throughout. And image without describe names. Make it reliable, short paragraphs, subheading, bullet point. Step 4. Build backlink research out to other sites in your niche. Guest post and get monitored. That's tell Google your content is legitimate. The beautiful thing, that's build compound interest. That's article I monitored, still driving traffic 3 years later. Try doing what with an Instagram post that cares. It takes time. You will not see result in week on, but in months 3 to 6, that's when you start work. It starts working and then it works while you sleep. Okay, I know what you are thinking. Be sure YouTube is social media? Technically yes, but here's the difference. YouTube works like a search engine, not a social feed. People come on YouTube to looking for a solution. They're not just scrolling mindlessly. And here's the game changer. YouTube videos rank on Google too. I am literally doing affiliate marketing right now in this video. If you recommend a tool or resource that I genuinely use it to help you, and you will buy it through my links. That's a win for both of us. Why YouTube works for affiliate marketing? First, long form content builds trust. In a 10 minutes video, you can actually demonstrate a product, show result, address objection. Try doing that in 60-second reel. Second, search-based discovery. Your video can show up in search results for years. I have videos from 2023 still getting views and generating affiliate clicks. Third, less algorithm choice. Yes, YouTube has a algorithm, but it's not nearly as validated as TikTok or Instagram. Quality content has staying power. How to do it right. Create generally helpful tutorials or reviews. Don't just regulate the sell space. Add your real experience. What worked, what don't, who is this actually for. Use keyword-rich titles and description. Think about what someone would type into YouTube search. Be transparent. Tell people it's an after link. Viewers appreciate honestly, and YouTube records it anyway. That's mistake I see constantly. The mistake I see: consistency. People make those super salesy videos that feel like infomercials. Nobody wants that. Make content you actually want to watch. That's the one everyone sleeps on. And it's wind because email has the highest ROI of any marketing channel, like $42 for every $1 spent, according to recent data. But here's the thing, you can just buy an email list and start blasting affiliate links. That's spam. It don't work and I will get you banned. Here's the right way. Build your list organically. Offer something valuable for free, a guide, a template, a mini course, something your target audience actually wants. Provide value first, send helpful content, share tips, build a relationship. I usually follow the 80-20 rule. 80% of your value, 20% promotional. Recommend products you actually use. This is huge. I only promote affiliate products I have personally used and would recommend even without the commission. Example for my journey. When I started building my email list for Maxbe Marketing, I created a free guide on common affiliate marketing mistakes. People signed up, get real value, and then when I recommend tools I actually use in my businesses. Conversion rate was solid because I have already established trust. Email does not require to you post daily. You are not fighting an algorithm. You own that the list, and it's the few things you truly control in digital marketing. That's super underrated. Reddit, Quora, niche forums, those places are gold mine if you don't eat right. The golden rule? Add value first, promote second. Here's what works. Find communities where your target audience hang out, answer questions, share genuine insight, build a reputation as someone helpful. Then when it's genuinely relevant, you can mention products you recommend and because you have already established credibility, people actually listen. This takes persistence. You can just showing up, drop after links and bounce. That gets you banned. But if you constantly provide value, you become a trusted voice and your recommendation carry weights. I have seen people build entire affiliate businesses that way, becoming the go-to expert in niche subreddits in all forums and naturally recommending products that top help people. Alright, so let's get real for a second. For this is easy money, not for this is overnight success. I have spent my first year failing at pretty much everything I tried. Lost time, lost a bit of money, made mistakes, but here's what I learned from my mechanic days from building electronics as a kid. You figure out it by doing it, you trust, you or adjust, you try again. After marketing without social media works, but it requires persistence and consistency. SEO takes months, building an affiliate list takes time, becoming trusted in community doesn't happen overnight. But here's the payoff. Those methods are sustainable. They are not dependent on posting stories every day or doing trending dances. They build assets that work for your over time. I am still in university studying economics, running a business and creating content. I am not some guru who's been doing this for decades. I am just someone a few steps ahead who is willing to share what's actually working. So is affiliate marketing without social media possible in 2026? Absolutely. In fact, it might even be better for most people. Here's what action plan. Start with SEO. Pick on topic you know well. Write a genuinely helpful article. Optimize it. Let it work for you. Consider YouTube if you are comfortable on camera. On good video can drive sales for years. Build an email list. Even it's just 10 people at first. Own that relationship. Engage in communities. Provide real value. Build trust, and the sales will follow. And look, you don't need to do all of those at once. Pick on, get good at in, then add another. In this video help you, hit the like button. It generally helps more people find this content. Subscribe if you want more honest data-driven marketing advice without the hype, and drop a comment. Let me know which method you are going to try first. I am Rishajit, and I will see you in the next on. Keep building. Bye.